welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. I'm so glad you stopped by today because I have a really good mix of vintage items and like vintage sort of inspired items that I think turned out to be a very good haul. So I'm excited to share it with you, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So this week I went to one thrift store and I had a coupon. I can't remember if it was 20% off or 25%. I can never remember. But anyways, I found some good deals. The first one being a little goodie bag filled with embroidery hoops that are on the smaller side, which I think were really super cute. Originally $1.99, so I picked it up for $1.42. And there are, let's see, two wooden embroidery hoops, and then 3 of the metal ones. I suppose I could open it up. You guys know what these look like. But anyways, I was really excited about the metal embroidery hoops. I think they are so fun. So what I was thinking I would do with them is I always have scraps of vintage sheets that I've made into different things. So I'm going to put fabric in these and like hang them up down in my crafty area. I've seen that people do that for so long on like Instagram and Pinterest and stuff. And I just think it's a cute little idea. And another way that I can use up some of those gorgeous prints that are on some of the vintage sheets that I've made things out of. So I'm loving that idea and a cute little project for under $2, which is really fun. So loving that for sure. The next item I absolutely love is a little creamer. I picked it up for $1.49. I can't remember if I have one exactly like this, but I know I have something similar. So of course I had to pick it up. I think this would look really cute up on my cubbies. I'm trying to read it. It says Jackson Custom China, Fall Creek, Pennsylvania. So to me, it really feels like restaurant wear. It's got that nice heavy, feel to it. So I think that looks pretty cool. I'm loving that. So I'm excited to add that to my little growing number of little creamers that I have found. Okay, so this next item I'm super excited about because it's red and white and it kind of gives me that vintage vibe of, is it Fire King or Pyrex? I can never remember. I think it's Fire King that has white bowls with big red polka dots on it. I have always wanted to find one of those. Well, I found 2 Corel ware bowls. These are like their cereal bowl size that have these little red dots on them. And I think they are so much fun. I love these so much. I love Corel ware anyways, but I didn't even know that this was a pattern that they had. So now I'm totally obsessed with it. I picked both of these bowls up. They were 2 for $1.99, so I got them for $1.49 for the pair. So now I am going to have to go look up this pattern for Corel and see if I can't get a hold of more of this pattern because I love it. I think it is so cool. Why have I never seen that before? I don't understand. I don't get it. So anyways, to me it's kind of vintage inspired from the old, Fire King or Pyrex. You guys will have to let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I can always get the two mixed up. So, but anyways, I just love it. I think these are just so cool. So I can't wait. If I'm going to use them for display or if I'm actually going to just start using them, I don't know. This is a nice size bowl though. I mean, that's so nice. So I'm loving that. The next thing I found was a little goodie bag, and in it were 2 of these cleaning brushes. I think I bought one, was it last week maybe? I can't remember. But both of these were $2.99, and they are just gorgeous. This one's made by Star, and it's 100% horsehair, made in Brazil. And it looks really nice. Like, it's in excellent condition still. So I'm loving that. And then I'm really liking this other one. It's got a deeper wood tone to it. And the bristles are a little bit darker in color. So I'm thinking these are super cool. Whoa, this is kind of wants to slide around. But look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm loving this. So now I have like 3 of these. So I'm super excited. And I've seen them, like, this isn't going to do it justice, but they like fill up a huge like ironstone bowl with them, and I think that looks such a cool look. So that's kind of what I'm going for eventually here if I find some more. So pretty cool that I found those right after I started collecting them. So I think that's pretty neat. Oh, you guys, I don't know what else to show you first. Because I have like 3 or 4. I have like 4 favorites this week. I'm going to just start with my... So I'm going to leave those for last. So I have one more thing to share you before I start getting into my favorites. And this is a little jar. It was originally $4.99. I picked it up for $3.74. And it looks like this. And I just think it is so pretty. It reminds me of like a bee skep. Is that what it's called? I just loved the design on the bottom. Or on the sides. I think that's so cool. Now when I was at the thrift store, they had this one and they had a slightly smaller one. And I didn't need both of them. I just wanted one for like a candy dish. Well, I don't know why, but somehow or another, I ended up going with the larger size. And now I'm wishing I would have got the smaller size. But regardless, I think this is going to be really fun. It's got a nice rubber cap on the top, which is nice. And I just think it looks really pretty. What I think I'm going to do is fill it up with like granola bars and stuff like that. And just put it on the counter so the kids can just grab one when they're a little hungry. So that's kind of my plan for that. Either that or I will put candy on it whenever I pick that up too. I've kind of been having a candy bowl in the kitchen lately. Doesn't have a lid. So I kind of have to get things that are wrapped. Do you know what I mean? But I wanted a candy jar so that I could get things like, you know, M&Ms that aren't individually wrapped. So that was my thought process for looking for a jar similar to this. So I was very happy to find one that I liked when I was actually looking for one. So that was a good find. All right, so then moving on to my 4 favorite things this week. The first one is this little silver piece that I picked up for $2.24. It is, I believe, a little butter dish. It's still got its tape on. You know what? I'm going to take it off real quick because someone's already kind of mangled it a little bit. And you just don't get the full beauty of it without all the tape off of it. And I just think this is the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh, you guys. And then, you know, you take the lid off, and it's a little butter pat in there. How cute would this be to have one of these at every little place setting at like Thanksgiving and stuff? So everyone has their own individual little butter dish. I think that'd be so much fun. But anyways, I only found one, but I am loving it. I think it is so cool. So probably first off, I will put it on my tiered tray over here in the kitchen because I've got a mixture of like silver and ironstone and glass things right now. So it'll look really nice next to my crystal and silver salt pepper shakers, all that kind of stuff. So I think that was a really fun find. Alright, so then this next item is gorgeous. I have really been drawn to yellow lately, and I don't know why, but I'm really liking it with red. So I think that's going to be like my color scheme of adding a little bit of yellow in with all my red stuff for the summer months in my kitchen. So I came across this cute little planter. It reminds me of a McCoy piece. It isn't, however, I don't think. I guess I could take the tag off. It was $2.24. Yeah, it's not a McCoy. But it's very reminiscent of it to me. And I kind of like that it was bright yellow, but it wasn't like, but at the same time, it's got like this mutedness to it. I don't know. I think it's not coming out very well on camera, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Like the ends of the petals, from a distance, sort of look white. But when you get up close to them, they look yellow. So it's like really weird, but absolutely gorgeous. So I'm loving this. I add a little plant to this. I think this is going to look really cute up on my shelf here in my kitchen. I'm thinking I'll put it next to a canister that I picked up not too long ago in my last antique shop with me video. It's got red and yellow on it. I think it's gonna look cute together, so loving that. And then you guys, I found a basket. Now I have been on the hunt for a basket with this sort of shape for a really long time, but it seems like every time I come across one, I either don't like the tone of the basket, or it's broken somehow, or it's way more than I want to spend. So I found this one for I forgot to write down the price. That was, I think it was just over $2 because it was originally $2.99. And I just think it is so cute. I love that this middle section's kind of got like a darker color, almost a greenish tone wicker in the middle. I love the little handle, how nice and straight it is. And then, of course, I love the swooping down on the sides. So this is going to be my flower gathering basket that I'm going to have sitting outside on my deck to hold my potting bench. To like when I want to pick flowers and that sort of thing. I think that's what I'm going to use it for, but maybe it might get used some other way for a little while first, because we're a long ways away from picking flowers here in Minnesota. So I am loving this basket. I think it is so cute, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It's like perfect in your hand sort of basket, which is hard to find if you ask me. So I thought that was a great little find, and of course it had to come home with me. Alright, so that brings me to my absolute favorite find of the week. This one, you guys, is absolutely adorable. It was originally $3.99, so I got it for $2.99. And it is this adorable little teapot. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this handle. It is so fun. And then it's got the little feet. It has 3 feet on it. And it's just so tiny and cute, and I just love it so much. It does have a sticker on it, made in India. It's taped shut, so I can't take off the top, but I mean, even the little top for the teapot lid is adorable. It's just so cute. I fell in love with this as soon as I saw it on the shelf, and of course I had to bring it home with me because it was just too adorable to pass up. And you guys know how much I love silver items, so anything to add to my silver collection. It would look cute in so many different, displays and stuff, but I think it would look really nice also alongside a larger silver teapot. I think that would look really cute. So I'm thinking maybe some little flowers might get put in it here soon, and I'll put it on my table here in the kitchen, or maybe in my, I don't know, kitchen windowsill or something. I don't know. Somehow or another, I'm going to use this sucker really quick because I just love it so much. I think it is so adorable. So those are the items I picked up this week. I feel like I have a good mixture of things that I was looking for and things that I would like that go with my decor aesthetic. So I'm just tickled with everything that I picked up this week. I would love to know down in the comments which of my finds was your personal favorite for this week, or if you went thrifting this week. I would love to know what you found that has you super excited. So I thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that. And I will see you guys next week for another Thrift Store Thursday. Until then, keep thrifting, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.